Hello everyone and welcome to Angie Talks TV, where you'll see reality TV show reviews, crime stories, and stories on real life experiences. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What's up with y'all on this Sunday? I want to let y'all know, man, y'all need to watch out. There's two females running around setting guys up, stopping everybody, talking about they'll give you some head, and then when they get finished, they gonna give you a water bottle. I think they went that way.
Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, you're going to hear different people share their story on how they were set up by people in their life. Let's check out this video and find out how they were set up. Let's get started.
What's up, guys? So a lot of people been asking me what happened to my aunt, so I'm about to sit here and explain it to you. So basically, my girl set me up. I'm just gonna jump right into it. So we've been talking. We've been together for 3 or 4 years. We have a super toxic relationship. We're always on and off, and so she hits me up out of the blue and she's like, hey, I'm trying to see you. It's probably been like a month since we talked, right? So she hits me up, I'm trying to see you. I'm like, I bet, cool. So when I pull up to her house, once I get out the car, there's like 3, 4 dudes, right? Dude put a gun to my head, all type of stuff. And I'm like, what did I do to get you so mad at me? Like, I don't understand. Like, what did I do to get you so mad, bro? Like, I'm so glad, like, I don't talk to you no more, because, like, you really tried to kill me. Like, you really, like, tried to kill me, bro.
Hey, come here.
Oh, let me call you right back real quick.
What's up, baby?
So, baby, what's up with you? Man?
Nothing. What's your name?
My name Kev. What's your name?
It's Chrissy.
It's Chrissy?
Yeah.
Man, hi, Chrissy. You cute.
Hey, thank you. What's up with you, though?
I'm good. I'm just chilling. Waiting on my boy to get done with his hair.
Okay, come on. Let's go get a room or something.
Let's go get a room.
Yeah, come on. What you
You
want?
don't even know me.
Okay, go get a condom. Go ahead. It's cool. You can get a condom.
You want me to go get a condom?
Yeah.
So you just met me and you want me to go get a condom right
Yes.
now?
Come on. Go ahead.
Why you like me so much?
You sexy as hell. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I'm sexy.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm cool, little baby. I'm cool. I'm cool.
What you mean you cool?
I'm cool. What you want to do with me?
What you think I'm trying to do? I said let's get a room. What does it sound like? What you mean?
I'm cool. You can go ahead about your day, little baby.
What?
Yeah, cause why would I get a room with you? Free coochie scare me. You don't want a little burger or something?
No. What? You must be gay or something. It's cool.
Man, how do I gotta be gay? Cause I don't want to have sex with you. You don't even know me. You ain't even ask me to take you out to eat. You don't want no from McDonald's or nothing.
No.
No licking or nothing?
No.
Yeah, I'm cool, little baby. I'm gonna go back in here and wait on my nigga.
Hey. What?
Okay, so I wanted to give y'all a quick story time about how I almost got trafficked by my best friend. Well, literally like set up in traffic. This is why you should trust who you hang around and watch your surroundings at all times. I was dancing in this little hole in the wall in New Orleans, and I had met this girl at the strip club my first night. She was telling me how she was best friends with my best friend, but I had never heard of this girl a day in my damn life. So when I asked my friend, at the time dance partner as well, I was like, hey, do you know this chick? She claims that she knows you. And she was like, yeah, she's cool. You know, she's been dancing here a long time. We consider her like an OG. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm already getting in with the OGs. And if you know, like when it comes to dancing, especially knew I was literally a baby dancer, like 19. I'm 27 now. She invited me to brunch the next day. Mind you, I didn't stay in New Orleans. I stayed in Mississippi, and I didn't have a car at the time. Like I said, I was like freshly out of high school. And she pulls up in this Mercedes, and she takes me that she's outside. So yeah, I get in the car, and she was already being a little awkward. Like, she was cool for the takeoff, but y'all, once we got on the interstate, craziest shit I had ever heard in my life. One of the questions was like, how would your family feel if you never came back? Like, if they never seen you again? Like, girl, who asks that, first of all? But anyway, I kept going with him. So I'm listening. I'm just telling her stuff. I'm telling her, like, why I started dancing, you know, what's my goal dancing. Because at the time, I was really into, like, just the pole work. I cared too much about shaking ass and shit. And she was real fit, y'all. Like, this, I don't know. So also, I started to notice on the ride, you know, to New Orleans, I would ask to go to, like, fast food and stuff. She didn't eat fast food. Like I said, she was real fit. And she had a very strict diet. She's ordering, like, I think, like, a parfait or something from McDonald's. I was ordering, like, all type of stuff, you know. Y'all, wasn't the mission to go get brunch? Okay. So I'm texting my friend. She has my location. I'm texting her, you know, every time that we, you know, make a little stop or whatever, just to let her know, like, everything's okay. Like, I'm with such and such. You know, she real cool so far. So mind you, while I'm making these phone calls, the girl is also making phone calls, but it's like a man's voice I'm hearing. I mean, every time we stop, y'all, we could literally, like, and I brought my little chihuahua too at the time with me as an emotional support animal. I didn't care at all. I bring my dog everywhere. She would stop and, like, call this man every single time we would stop or pull over. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I told my friend, I'm like, girl, does she have a boyfriend? Like, I'm texting her, like, hey, you know she got a boyfriend or something? Because every time we make a stop, she's calling this man, telling him where we at. My friend was taking too long to respond after I asked her if, you know, if there was, like, a man involved or whatever. Did she have a man? Okay, we get to the girl's house. Y'all tell me why we walk in and her lights are out. Her lights are out. So I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, what we gonna do if the lights out? You know, so guess who she calls? This man. So she's like, hey, like, the lights are out. Like, what are we supposed to do? I'm supposed to be getting ready for brunch, but the lights are out. Like, it's like as if the lights are out was like a fucking key word or something. Then we go to this hotel, motel type of place. Mind you, I keep telling y'all this is like 2015, 16 at the time. So, yeah, motels, hotels, it really didn't matter. So we check into this motel, and girl, when that motherfucker got on that phone that last time to tell that man where we was at, I lost it. Because why do you keep calling him and telling him where we at? Why does he need to know every little move? Like, it's not making sense. We get a knock on the door. It's the man. It's the man. He's like, hey, let me talk to you for a minute. Shorty walks out the door. Soon as he says, hey, let me talk to you for a minute, Shorty walks out the door. So at this point, I'm just looking at, like, you know, like, yo, what's good? And he was like, hey, such, and you're going to need my number from now on. So I'm like, all right. I start putting it, I'm going along with it. I'm like, all right, what's your number? I put the number in my phone, and I'm like, what do I need to save it as? Like, what's your name? This man says, save my number in your phone as King. So at that point, I literally lost it. I already knew what was going on. I had, at this point, acted like I needed to go to the restroom. Like, I got his number, you know, and told him it was nice to meet him. Was waiting on the girl to come back. When I came out the bathroom, she still wasn't there. It was still the nigga. Even taking a next breath without asking what the is going on. So he begins to ask me, how do I know my best friend? I'm like, you know, no, how do you know my best friend? He's like, oh, she's been one of my girls for a minute. One of my girls, like, what the fuck do you mean? One of my girls. She's been one of my girls for a minute now. Y'all, I'm like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? I was literally shaking in my motherfucking pants at this point. Get a knock on the door. Do y'all want to know who it is? Guess. It was my best friend.
Yo, I got set up. By who, gang? Listen, man. watch the people around you. Man, I got set up, man. Thank God for protection. He showed me who was backstabbing me, who was setting me up for failure. And through his grace and mercy and his protection, it worked out for my good. I kept my job. Helped my own co-workers. Set me up to lose my job and possibly lose my boss and possibly me in jail. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, bro, like, how can they do this to me? I'm thinking, where's the money? They putting the money in their pockets. I'm like, what? Why should I'm close to you? Cause once you say who close to you, you can backstab you. And then one like they say in the song, backstab, maybe want to take your place. Even Jesus said his own disciples betrayed him. Live on camera, y'all see that? I gotta put that back up. This is my hard work, man. But like and subscribe me, y'all follow this boy. Bye.
Story time. I'm gonna tell y'all about the first time I almost got set up. Let's get it. Alright, so it was this shorty. She lived across the street from me, right? I was talking to her. She had a dude, but she was still choosing, so shit, I'm like, alright, whatever. So one day, right, I text her. She like, what you doing? I'm like, shit, cool, now I'm finna go somewhere. She, slide over here. I'm like, alright. I'm like, what time? She like, right now. So then I'm like, alright, let me get in the shower. She said, hurry up too. Oh, that's a red flag right there. And me being a smart dude that I am, boy, it'll be a hard time for you to backdoor set me up. Fuck you talking about. I'm always looking. Fuck you, man. So then, that's when she like, we can link outside. I'm like, link outside? Shorty, do not talk like this. This is unusual. So that's the second red flag. I'm like, boy, it's raining outside. Shouldn't we go inside your house? She gonna say maybe. She talk about some meet me at the front door. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, oh yeah. She tweaking. Then I'm like, don't you got a dude? She gon' ain't he there? And I'm looking at his car. Shorty gonna say some does that matter? I'm like, boy, that's another red flag. So then I walk outside, right? I get in the shower, all that, right? She like, where you at, right? I go inside my car, right? I'm gonna tell y'all what I did next. Bro, I'm smart for this. All right, so when she said that, right? I'm like, I bet I got something for your ass. Cause I always feel like a female trying to set me up, no matter what it is, no matter where they from. All right, so I get in my car, lay my seat back. Now it's raining and shit, so motherfuckers can't even see me, right? I'm like, I'm out front, but I'm warming up my car. So you would just have to come out. She, all right, bet. Why I see 3 dudes come out the house, folks? 3 motherfuckers come out the house. I'm like, and they looking for me. They looking all around and shit, looking for me. I'm like, oh, this bitch tried to set me up, G. She, where you at, bro? I can't see you. I'm like, boy, I left. Block that dumb ass. Like, bitches be trying to set you up, bro. Like, that's why you can't trust nobody. That's how motherfuckers be getting backdoored and shit. You cannot trust no female out here, bro. I don't care who it is.
Look, me and this shawty are eating, right? We having a great time, chatting it up, all that. Our food come out and she post her food, right? You know what I'm saying, regular. But then she posted our low. I said, oh, hold on. What you got going on? Then she posted my man keep a stack with him at all times. I ain't your fucking man. This hoe trying to set me up. It's the crazy part. I see 3 niggas walk in. Mind you, we in an expensive ass restaurant. These 3 niggas come in with hoodies on. Mind you, these niggas don't got a reservation. They trying to talk to the lady, trying to see if it's an open table. These niggas got dreads, face tats. It's giving me, you know what I'm saying, give me your shit. So So I got up and walked out. I ain't say a word. I ain't say nothing. Like, I got up, got in my car, and dipped. Boom, I get back to the crib. I'm on this whole Instagram. I'm scrolling through her tag photos. She in at least 10 different photos with these niggas. 10 different nights, 10 different photos. She in a dress every time, same 3 niggas.
Time how my assistant set me up to get robbed, and a week later she got gunned down on the highway. So I did this story time 2 years ago on my other TikTok page, but that page got deleted, and this comment has now gone viral. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do a story time, y'all. So this happened in 2021 when I started SRT Bree. I started a clothing brand and it was selling out like crazy. So I hired an assistant. But how I found this girl, I met her at the club. I thought she was cool. So I was like, you know what? I need help. Can I hire you to help me send these orders out? Because at the time, I also started my skincare line as well. So I had a lot of orders coming in and it was hard doing it by myself. So I hired her for about 2 months and everything was going good. This is before I had my office. I was working out of my apartment. So she would come over, help me pack orders and send them off. I always take a month-long birthday trip and I was preparing to leave to go to Thailand for 30 days. But I had a lot of orders coming in, so I asked her to come in early to help me out before I catch my flight. Red flag number 1, I was too comfortable around her. I used to have a lot of cash out and I would have my guns laying around. She saw that I had a safe in my apartment, so she thought I was an easy lick. So the day I asked her to come over to help me pack the stuff before I went on vacation, I just had like a really eerie vibe. Like I just had a gut feeling to not let this girl in my house. I don't know why. I just was like, okay, I don't think I want you over today. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of everything. So I texted her. I was like, don't worry about coming over. And she was just like kind of persistent. Like, I need the money type shit or whatever. I was just like, no, it's okay. I got it taken care of. So later that night, like around 10 p.m., I'm packing up the orders. I hear footsteps by my front door and I hear like prying at my door. I'm like, okay, what the fuck going on? So I get up, I put my ear to the door. I hear little noises by the door. So I look at the peephole. I see 2 men masked up trying to break in my shit. So I go back to my room, call 911. I grab my muscatel and headed back towards the front door. So I'm on the phone with the police. I'm like, there's people trying to break into my house. Y'all better come quick because it's gonna be a motherfucking problem if they come in this house. So as I'm saying that on the phone to the police, I see a person in my porch looking through the window. And as he looking through the window, the first guy who was at the front door kicks in my door and he got hit with that 5. I blew it. I hit him 3 times, twice in the chest, 1 in the chin. He took off running. He fired some shots back, but didn't hit none. The guy who was in the back ran to the front and got in the car as well. I'm looking at the car. I'm like, that is my assistant's car. So 20 minutes later, the police finally shows up, and I told them, I was like, I got a camera in the living room, I got a Ring camera, and I got a dash camera in my car because they parked the getaway car in front of my car. So I have all of the different angles of how these motherfuckers tried to come and rob me. So they were like, do you need to go to the hospital because it was a blood trail? I was like, no, I ain't get hit. That's their blood. You need to be looking out for them because I definitely hit one of the guys 3 times. So boom, fast forward to the next day, she texted me again and was like, hey, Bree, I heard what happened. But mind you, I didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell my siblings. I didn't tell none of my homeboys in Atlanta. I didn't tell nobody what happened because I already knew what type of time she was on. So I didn't tell anybody what happened. She texted me and was like, I heard what happened. But I didn't respond because I was like, yo, okay. Like, I see what's going on. Say less. They dropped one of the guys off at the hospital. He ended up dying from the injuries. And then 5 days later, she got pumed up on the highway. And that case has not been solved yet. I was investigated for it, but I had nothing to do with that situation. I was in Thailand when it happened. Like I said, I went in Thailand for 30 days for my birthday. So I had nothing to do with that situation. So boom, those 2 died, and then a getaway driver ended up dying a couple months later at a gas station. So yeah, don't rob nobody. I would think that I wouldn't have been charged for that, for defending myself, self-defense. But yes, I actually had to go to court. They tried to give me when he died injuries, and they tried to do a plea bargain and drop it down. I'm just like, fuck no, we can take this shit to trial. And they end up dismissing the case, obviously, because it was self-defense. But the whole reason why they were even trying to charge me was because I was not being cooperative, because I was so upset when the police finally came. They only sent 2 officers, and it was 20 minutes after they kicked my door in, like after I realized the people were trying to break into my house. It literally took them 20 minutes to get there. So I was irate, even though I knew who were the people who were breaking into my house. I didn't tell them nothing. I didn't tell them who I thought it was, nothing. And they end up dropping the charges October of 2022, a whole year later, a year and some change, bro, almost 2 years later. DA was trying to justify charging me because they were saying that when he was running back to the car, I kept, which, yes, because he was also shooting while he was running back, and I'm not just gonna stand there and get shot I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to defend my house. Like, you came here to try to rob me. Like, it didn't go according to plan. And honestly, the main reason why I was not trying to help the investigation was because 6 months prior, my car got stolen, and I knew exactly who stole my car and where my car was. I went to the police, told them everything. I had a secret tracking device on my car and everything, so I knew exactly where my shit was. I told them. They didn't do nothing about the situation. So you know what I did? I went to the nigga house and I got my shit back. Y'all didn't do nothing about the situation, and that's exactly why I sued them for fucking negligence. And I fucking won. I actually just won. All this shit happened back in 2020 and 2021, and I literally just won my lawsuit a week ago.
Congratulations on the settlement.
Thank you. Now I'm finna buy 6 Hellcats.
Okay, and that's pretty much the end of the video. A lot of people that are set up, most times they're around people that they're very comfortable being around. Sometimes we can be so comfortable around people, we tend to let our guard down. And that's when things usually happen. The last lady in the video was very aware of everything. She paid attention to signs, red flags, and that's what protected her from being harmed. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think of the different events in this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.